Alright guys, so I do the recap for today. I didn't have a good day. I mean, Baba really got me today. I overtraded Baba and I don't really made any money out of that except commission. So here's what I did on Baba. So Baba had a very strong open and I was really bullish on that, and I said, okay, we're going to get into 184, which is 2 days ago high, and then we had this moving average. So I was really wanted to get into Baba, but what it did, let me just move into 1 minute chart. So I went long. Sorry, I went long and standing disk. So I went long, and I was hoping to crack the high of the day and goes all the way. We did go up. I added a little bit more, and then I dropped, and I got stopped out here on the So I got stopped out here. So I kind of went long, added more, and I got stopped out. And then we came here, we dropped below the VWAP. I started an engulfing pattern. So this is some sort of an engulfing pattern. So I went short. We did drop to this 182, but this 182 held as a level. On the way up, I got out at the break even. Did pop up and then came down. I went long, short again. This time I was hoping to get to the low of the day. Low of the day was here. We did drop really nicely, almost 60 cents, 80 cents. I didn't cover anything. People in the chat were telling me, hey, you should get out. You should at least cover. I didn't cover anything until it bounced back and I got out at the break even. So that was it. That's the moment that I got really messed up on that. And then I did another trade on that. So it came down below that. I told myself, okay, this time is going to, this time, we couldn't really crack above the VWAP. I went short again. I added more. And then again, it got really choppy around this area. So I got out. So far, I don't know what I really did. I think I was, so short. I made some money on the short side from here. And then we went to a long side. So the stock came up above the VWAP, squeezed above the VWAP, and as I mentioned before, I was very bullish on that. I went long here. I was hoping to crack the high of the day. High of the day by that time was around here at 183. But again, I just didn't like the fact that it just doesn't have the momentum, the juice to go up. So I got out with a little bit profit. We did a consolidation. This is a nice ABCD pattern. I should have got it here long, but I kind of chased it. So here's again what I did. So I went long. So I went long here, did pop up, did drop, I added more, and on the way up I got out almost at the break even. So as you see, I really didn't make any money on the short side. I lost money on the long side. I think it's now popping up, but it's a higher price stock. I'm not really comfortable with these stocks that I take 200 shares and then add another 200 shares. It's just not, I'm not comfortable with my position sizing and trade management. I think eventually we'll go up to this moving average. It's just very choppy. I really shouldn't have traded Baba. DVMT was the trade of the day, and I made most of my money on DVMT. I did 3 trades on that. The last trade, again, I messed up, but I think all of 3 trades were nice. So DVMT was the best opening range breakdown. So DVMT was a stock that, this is the opening range breakdown. This is an opening range breakdown. I should have gone short here. I didn't. I went. You get one chance for opening range. I on 5-minute opening range, but you see, we actually hit the scanner too. I should have gone short here. I didn't. I kind of chased it a little bit here because we had this 90.79 level. I went short here and dropped, and I covered for some profit here, and then it did bounce back. I took a reversal above the VWAP. I went long. We popped up above the reversal, and again, I got almost more than a point from this. Don't look at these axes. These are really big. These are really big sizes. So I went long from 92.19 all the way. I sold up 93.16. So that's 1 point. And then I saw it. I saw a false breakout. So I saw it's not really strong enough to go up. I went short, and it did drop. But I wasn't. At the same time I started trading Baba. And so I got out with a very small profit here, but it did break the VWAP all the way to this 92.42 and then bounce back. I should have. So I made money both on the short side and on the long side on DVMT, but it wasn't really a clean day. MU, MU I traded on the short side. MU was strong, so I traded twice on MU, so here's the first trade. I went short. You know, I added more, got stopped out, and then I went short again here. You know, I saw it couldn't go back toward the high of the day. I went short. I added more, covered some, and the last piece I got at did break even and a little bit of loss. So here is also managed a little bit rookie. So you know, I went short. I covered some for a good profit, and then I should have stopped out at the break even. I just gave it a runaway a little bit more than from me. And then yeah, MU is just strong. MU was also a really nice opening range breakout. I mean, between MU, I mentioned that in the chat, between MU and Baba, I just, yeah, I really couldn't, you know, I picked Baba, but it turned out to be MU with a better one. This one didn't hit our scanner. MU didn't hit our scanner because it's not gapping up or down more than 2%. So the scanner shows only opening ranges more than or you know, yeah, so it doesn't show that because this didn't gap that. Baba eventually, yeah, so see, it's just did that what I was expecting, but it didn't give me any follow through. See, I should have been more patient with it, but yeah, that's exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes red to green as well. It goes to the previous day close. I traded really bad. I mean, today was one of those days that anyways guys, so that's it. I mean, GBR was all over the place, but yesterday someone emailed me and gave me a feedback that, you know, you're a good trader, but don't trade these low float stocks. And I try to honor that. I try not to trade these low float stocks anymore, and most of the time I lose money on that. The reason that I'm trading in them is because I want to get better at them. For example, GBR today I traded very small size. You know, I didn't make any money, $100. You know, I took 400 shares on them. So yeah, I went long here. So you know, this here it got halt. After the halting came up, I went long for the break of high of the day, but again, I didn't manage it properly. It did run $2 and I also did I did go long here, sold some, and then last piece I got stopped out. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't feel that I actually traded well today. I'll do money wise, and I had 78 tickets. So so there is a so for commissions and profit, I think there is a chart between commissions and profit. So your profit is the maximum at the open. So this is the time of the day. So this is the time of the day. So my profit and commission chart is like that. So so how does that would be? Just like that. So yeah, the more that I go into the day, my profit goes down, but my commission goes up. So something like that. So this is the commission that you pay. This is the profit. So yeah, the more you go toward the day, the amount of profit that you're making is getting less and less. So as you see, most of my profit for today just came from DVM right at the open, you know, open. But the more it goes there, then my commission goes higher. I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't. I'm not even enjoying doing the recap of what I did. So tonight we have class 1 for people, and then we trade tomorrow. But Wednesday market is closed because of the 4th of July. So class 1, we'll see you people in the chat in the classroom. Have a good day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.